Hello and welcome along and welcome back to the, to No Man's Land. I was going to say the old farm countryside then, but no, we are on a No Man's Land today and we still got a fair amount of plowing to do. We need to get our second field ploughed. So we got the first one done last time. We need to get our second field ploughed today. And once we've got that done, we're going to be in a position to start selling some stuff off. We also wanted to get the stones collected today, actually, because that is going to be a big thing we need to do. So let's bring this in. We've already got the plow going in the right direction, which is good news. And we want to set this up on the edge of the field here. And yeah, so this little plow has been doing us really well. It's been, well, it absolutely zoomed through the last field. I'm expecting it to do something similar on this one. We want to be getting canola into this field and the first field we plowed in September. So we've got a fair amount of work to do this month to get that in. Shouldn't be a huge problem. The biggest problem actually is going to be money. We need to get money in to possibly get... Actually, I think we're all right for... we might actually be all right for seeds. But yeah, we're certainly going to need more money in soon. We are... Until December, when we sell our crops, our first year's crops, we are a little bit short on cash. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to make a little bit of money off these fields from the stones. We have no use for the lime. So we should make some money off these from stones. And we're going to make a load of money off the bales for silage, which is great. As many people have pointed out, we don't need to even sell silage bales to buy hay bales, as I was suggesting we do last time. Sheep will take grass bales, so we can just come into this and get, you know, just not wrap a couple of silage bales when we come to do our next cut, and we'll have something to feed the sheep with there. Only downside to that really is that we probably lose a little bit of money doing it that way. So I might still wrap everything and sell it, and then buy some hay bales in, just because overall that will make us more money in the grand scheme of things. All in all, though, I'm fairly happy about where we are at the moment. We are nearly $2,000 in debt, plus our loan, but I think we're going to get out of that fairly quickly. We're about 80% done on the silage bales, so they will be ready by next game day. So next time I think we're going to be doing some selling off and sort of sorting our money situation out. The tractor that was on offer last time unfortunately has sold, so we're not going to be able to add that to the farm, but in future we will keep our eye out for a second tractor, and hopefully next time one turns up, we'll have a little bit more money to play with and actually be able to pick it up. I've said it before many times, but I love how this little tractor and plow combo works. For our farm here, it has been absolutely perfect, and has allowed us to actually earn a little bit of money. We've earned money from the stones we've had on here, turning them into lime. And yeah, that's going to continue with these fields, especially as none of our fields actually need any lime on them. They're in a position where they're all fairly well covered at the moment. Speaking of which, about an hour ago, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but precision farming got announced. Yes, precision farming is returning to FS22. I should say precision farming's release date got announced. So yeah, we have precision farming coming back to Farm Sim on the 19th of April. It will be returning, and looks like it's got a whole load of new features. I recommend go check out the blog post if you haven't seen it. But yeah, precision farming is on the way back. I'm hoping maps like this are going to get updated. Certainly, we're expecting Calmston to get an update. One of the things that Oxy said early on was that he was going to keep his maps in FS22 updated with the latest add-ons and features and things that come out. And so, yeah. Looks like we've hopefully Calmston will get updated. I'm hoping both this and Oldstream get updated as well. Don't know if we'll still be doing this series at that point, but certainly I want to see Oldstream get updated, because I fully expect to still be on that farm when precision farming is released. And might not be quite so important for a vineyard, but I think it's still a very useful add-on to have for Farming Simulator 22. I was absolutely reliant on precision farming by the end of FS19. So yeah, really looking forward to that returning for FS22. Not too bad. We are nearly 3 hours into the job, and it's, yeah, going along very nicely. We're on to the bigger part of the field. I think we're about 2/3 of the way through the field looking at this. Trying to keep my plough lines straight, but not always succeeding in that. It's still producing a lot of stones, and we are going to try and do stone collecting as our second job today. Get these fields ready so that next time we can get them planted. Getting the canola in, getting these fields reseeded is absolutely the priority at the moment. We need that to happen, or we're going to miss our window. At the moment, we are in the second month of that window. So canola has to go in August, September. And we just were not in a position to plant it during August. And we're still not in a position planting it in September. Thankfully, we are running 3-day months here. And this is only the first day of September, so we'll be able to get this done and ploughed and prepared, ready for next time when we will want to get this seeded. We do have our other two fields, the fields that had the sorghum in. Those are going to be next year's barley crop, and yeah, that needs planting September, October. So it's quite a busy time. I want the second half, or the final day in September. Basically, I think we're going to be on the plough again, getting those two fields ploughed in and the stones collected on those, and getting that done, and then probably early October getting the barley in, so that is all ready and doing, and then we can turn our attention hopefully to getting some sheep and sorting out our first animals before the end of the year, because yeah, we want to get those started. We want to get sheep, we want to get chickens. Yeah, they are the same animals as we're doing on Oldstream, but they are the animals that are going to suit us best for the setup that we currently have on here. We've got a bit of a rain shower kicking in now. It looks like it might be fairly short though. Hopefully it'll pass through quickly. Not going to make too much difference, although if the ground is too soggy it wouldn't be good for ploughing. But I'm not too worried at the moment. Do have a little bit of thunder though. The tractor is still running well, the plough is still working, and yeah, it's actually in fairly good nick for the amount of ploughing I've done with this. My biggest worry, I think, is probably fuel. We've got about a quarter of a tank left in the tractor. Hopefully we're gonna have enough before enough to finish the work today. I think we should have. We're gonna have to try and sell some stuff though in order to refuel our tank, because that's the thing, we emptied our tank last time. It left us with about half a tank in the tractor, I think. I've no way of unloading fuel from the combine or anywhere like that, unfortunately. That would be good if I could do that right now. So yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that we've got enough fuel to get through, and if we haven't, we're gonna have to find some way. Well, we're gonna have to make sure that we load stuff up before this tractor runs out of fuel, because if that happens, we are in trouble. We'll have no way to load stuff into our truck in order to go and sell it, and that then, yeah, that then causes a problem. That's the point at which we end up cutting another tree down and loading up small logs into the back of the trailer to then be able to afford to get a little bit of fuel for our tractor. It's not good at that point. Right, what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna do the headlands now, because there's a fair width left there. So I want to line myself up, and we'll do this headland pointing out, and we'll do the other headland pointing in. So I should clarify, when I was talking about doing the far end out and this end in, what I meant was that the position of the plough, we're actually turning the soil in the other direction. So it's turning the soil out of the field at the moment. And then the other end of the field, I've turned it into the field. That is to try and get a little bit more variation on the actual ploughing directions. It's not something that affects anything in game. It's just a sort of a realism thing. Just trying to take those kind of bits into consideration. Same with just not leaving the plough down at the moment while I'm cutting the headland. I'm trying to not turn the plough in the soil so that it doesn't damage the plough, basically. Of course, doesn't damage it in game as it stands at the moment, but in real life, if you were to turn a plough like that in the ground, yeah, you'd be breaking all sorts of bits and pieces. So yeah, still just trying to keep things as realistic as possible as I'm working my way around the field, and yeah, hopefully that will work fairly well. So finishing off this headland here, and then we just got that side there to do, and I need to turn the plough to do that. So bring it up to the edge. There we go. And yeah, then we just gotta go down the side of the field here, and then I think that's this field ploughed, which is fantastic. Means that we are fully done and dusted. Oh no, I need to be a little bit further out to do this in one go. There we are. Yeah, there we are. That's better. Yeah, and I'm on a better line there. Perfect. And we're not leaving anything at the edge of the field. Much better. So there we have it. That is this field just about done dusted. I think we've got a line of... Yeah, we have. We've got a line of weeds along the edge of the field. So that's just sorting that out. And as we come down to the bottom here, that should all sort that as well. And then there's just this fine little line taking us back to the corner over there and back towards the farmyard. Perfect. I am very, very happy with this. Our little plough has done us proud yet again. We could possibly go a little bit closer to the woodlands here with this field, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. All in all, though, that is a cracking bit of work from our plough. So we'll go and switch over to the stone picker and start picking, well, probably the field in front of us, I think. So dropped off the plough. We'll back up now to our stone picker. A few people have said to me, oh, they've had real troubles with this and not been able to maneuver it, especially down the road, because we had the smaller version, I think, of this going down the road on Old Stream, and yeah, it is a bit of an unwieldy beast, this, especially once you unfold it and it heads off to the side. You're kind of at its mercy a little bit, but we're going to turn it on, drop it down. It's not massively wide. But it should do the job well. And yeah, we've already got a few litres, but I don't think there's much stones kicking along this headland. We always get a nice number of stones off these fields with this plough. We're already up to 450 litres, which will be great. We're going to create nearly 1,000 litres of lime off of that. And that is because whereas before we were doing 5 times lime to stones, we've got the upgraded version of the factory now. So now we have to put water into it, which is fine. And we only get, I think it's only 2 to 1 now on the factory. Let's have a quick look. There we go. So yeah, 2,000 litres of stones gives us 4,500 litres of lime, and we have to add 1,200 litres of water into that. So that's good. So yeah, it's a little bit more realistic. It's been made and requires a little more input than just throwing stones into the stone crusher, which I quite like. As always, I like something with a little bit more realism in it. Yeah, that's now working for us like that, and we'll be selling all of the lime we create off this year's fields because we can make a nice amount of money off it. In fact, let's have a look at what the value of lime is. Lime, there we go. So top price will be, actually, no. Show price fluctuations. Top price is in February. About now, it just drops like a stone to 400. Wow. But yeah, 2,890 in about February time. So we won't be doing an immediate sale. We'll be selling this a bit later because that price difference is just mad. I'm picking up stones off the headlands now, and we've got 1,133 litres off this field so far. That's pretty awesome, actually. That's a very, very nice amount of stones we've got off here. We've got to go round once more, though, around this headland. In fact, I think it's going to be more than one more time around this headland. I think we're going to end up in this bottom corner because we're getting a bit close to the rocks here for a start. But also, there's more than just a single width on either end of this field. And yeah, look at that. There's so many stones off this field. And they're all large ones as well. They were all sort of the marked as red on the map. So we're over half full on here. Now we know our second field is slightly smaller. So I'm going to see if we can go round to the second field and get the stones off it without having to empty this. It is nearly 5:30, but I want to get this finished today because we want to devote the full day next game day to getting the canola in on these 2 fields. We've now got 2 things of strawberries and a thing of tomatoes out of our greenhouse as well. So we're doing well, actually. I'm quite happy. I'm willing to sit in the red a little bit more like this. So long as we don't need to buy anything, I'm willing to sit in the red a little bit longer until we're actually in a position to get to sell all of this stuff for the best price. And then hopefully we should make a fair amount more rather than having to worry about doing an emergency purchase or anything like that. So coming up to the end of the first field, and there we go. Turn it off, fold it in. 58%. So yeah, 1,354 litres of stones off this first field. So the second field, probably expecting to fill the rest of this up. It holds 2,000 litres, I think, which will make about 9,000 litres of lime. Which at the price we were looking at lime sales going is actually pretty good. It's nearly £3,000 1,000 liters of limes. So yeah, we could be looking at making somewhere in the region of about 27,000 just from the stones off these 2 fields, which would be insanely good. And we got 2 more fields to go after this. I've worked out if we sell the lime from these stones at the best price that we can, so if it hits again, shoots up in sort of February time, we'll be able to pay for the rock picker and probably the lime production facility together from all 4 fields, which is just insane. I mean, that is a massive amount of money, and I asked actually at the beginning of the old stream farm let's play that we're doing, if having a rock picker, renting it, and getting rid of the rocks and selling them was worth it. I think actually from this, if you set it up properly, absolutely it's worth it. This is just incredible amount of money that we're set to probably make off this. So yeah, I'd say set your rock picking up the right way, and you will absolutely reap the rewards from doing it. It is getting fairly late in the day though, unfortunately, so I think it's getting quite dark because I've got all the lights on and everything. We are about halfway through the field. I am still hoping to get this done tonight, but I don't know how dark it's going to be when we finish is the only problem. Our rock picker has been getting noticeably heavier as the as things have gone on and it's filled up. And in fact, yeah, there we are, completely full at 2,300 liters. And it's coming up to 8 PM in the evening. As much as I really want to have this field done at this game day, I don't think it's possible. It's just getting too dark at the moment, and we've got a full rock picker. So what we're going to do is we'll finish that off next time. I do want to get the canola seeded in the other field first, so we'll probably get that done and then rock pick and then seed the second field when we see how things go. All in all though, I'm pretty happy with the way. Ooh, there goes the howl. I'm pretty happy with the way today's gone. But yeah, that howl definitely tells me I should be getting back into my little house where it's nice and safe. So let's just back this up, empty it out, and yeah, 2,000 liters, 2,300 liters of rocks going in there. And yeah, hopefully we can get that started producing stuff soon. I'm going to turn all this off though, and we're going to leave that there because there's a nice big full moon out. So there we go. That's it for this video. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.